Okay, this is really weird. This is really different, but bear with me. Not sure how long I'm gonna last in this position. I want to talk about Twitter. In the past year, I have not really been using Twitter. I actually deleted the app from my phone at the end of 2018. I was going through a breakup. I didn't want to be on social media at the time, so not only did I delete it off my phone, I deleted Instagram, Facebook, etc. and really took a good couple months break. It's definitely been over a year since I've used Twitter properly. Just like I outgrew Tumblr, I feel like I've outgrown Twitter. It was definitely fun at one stage. I made a lot of connections. I connected with a lot of you guys on there. I made friends on there. I felt engaged. But this was like 2017. I only log in maybe once a week or so to just have a check just in case there's anything there. I don't really scroll through the feed, to be honest. Since deleting it off my phone and logging out for a year, I've learnt a few things and observed Twitter from afar. I have a little issues with it, actually, and that's what I'd really like to talk about. I feel like I don't get anything out of Twitter anymore, and that's really sad to say. It feels like just another news feed, another feed to consume opinions, and I'm tired. I'm truly tired. I would like to hear your thoughts on this, actually. Twitter culture is very much two things: an overload of opinion on a subject or a person, and to follow famous people. Like, there's no real, yes, I did make some connections, but your friends and your family aren't on Twitter. It's you follow people who already have a shit ton of followers and you tweet your opinion about a certain subject in order to get likes or validation. I don't even know what you would use Twitter for anymore if you aren't tweeting like to people with thousands of followers. I get there are real use cases for Twitter. I get that famous people keep people updated, I guess, through Twitter, but I can't find meaning for it for me. I feel like over the past, let's say 2 years, I've truly fallen off the platform, which is really sad because I'm afraid of losing the few connections that I had with you guys. Like, I don't want to lose that, but I don't see it in my life anymore. In the sense of growing on YouTube, I don't feel like Twitter is helping that at all. Not that I am using it in the right way to grow. Twitter is for text, Twitter is for opinions, two things that I don't care about. Like, I'm a visual person, hence why I make YouTube videos, and I prefer Instagram. Not that Instagram doesn't have its issues, because it does, but this video is about Twitter. I lost my train of thought. I just don't enjoy it. The way Twitter works itself bothers me. You tweet your opinion in order to get either likes, retweets, whatever, or someone comment and start a thread saying why your opinion is wrong. Like, that's really your only two options. I don't like that. I don't know. I feel like you as the account holder, sometimes you don't really have control. If someone tweets me something that I really don't like, I can't delete it. But on YouTube, if someone comments something really shitty that I don't like, I can remove it. There's also this thing where you have to be extra careful, because whatever you tweet, and even if you delete it, people will bring it up in the future. They'll turn them into something disrespectful or like pull it out of context completely, even though the tweet is like 6 years old and was deleted and is irrelevant. We've seen that happen with a lot of people, and that's not something that I want for myself, even though I was really careful with every single tweet that I made. No regrets there, because I don't think that I ever said anything stupid without thinking like, imagine if someone pulled this up in 3 years. I just want to know what you think about this. Is it just me who feels like Twitter has kind of lost itself in the last maybe 2 years, or has it always been like that? I haven't always been on Twitter, so I don't know for sure what it was like, say, 5 years ago, 2015. I don't know. Even before YouTube, I actually had no real reason to have Twitter, so I never got it. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't want to use Twitter anymore. Besides YouTube, I enjoy Instagram. I feel like I can express myself more freely on there and more safely too. Like, anything that I post in stories, it's gone in 24 hours. It's not spreadable. You can't go viral through an Instagram story, which I like. I also really like that if someone wants to have a conversation with me, you can via via DMs or through replying to my story, and it's private. It's between us, which one filters out any person who's gonna be an asshole because I can just block them and it's not public. Two, it just feels more personal. I really like that aspect. I think Tumblr ended up going down this hole too. Tumblr was a great place in 2012. Like, I loved Tumblr. And then let's say 2015, 16, when I started to fall off the platform, that's where like the whole, I don't want to say social justice warrior stuff came from, but it kind of did. Like, you had to be really careful of what you say anywhere, otherwise people will come and attack you based on the things that you say. Please tell me your thoughts on this. I'm not going insane in isolation, am I? I don't know. Maybe I am. I don't think I will delete Twitter completely. I guess I just want you to know, if you want to chat, hit me up on Instagram, hit me up in the comments, but I'm just gonna retire Twitter, I think. I guess I would also put a disclaimer, like, my opinion might totally change in a year's time. I might come back to Twitter and bloody love it. I really don't know. Anyway, if this was some sort of entertaining or get your mind thinking, drop me a like. It feels a little better now that that's out of my head. That was a whole lot of mess. My shoulders are starting to really hurt, so I've got to get up and go and have dinner. But thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. I hope you're staying safe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! This is honestly so true, and what I tried to convey in my last video, taking the leap just needed to happen. If you guys missed it, I talked about why I quit my job in my last tea video. If you click this card, you'll go right there.